Hi folks, welcome back. In 1874, Henry Sidgwick wrote The Method of Ethics, and in that he proposed the paradox of hedonism. This is a response to hedonism, the idea that in order to achieve good, you must pursue pleasure, or happiness. And Sidgwick, building on quite a few other thinkers, was the first to lay out the paradox that if you seek happiness, if you go directly after happiness, you won't achieve it. It will elude you. The way to achieve happiness is to do things that bring about happiness. Happiness is a consequence. It's not something that you can seek. You have to do things and allow happiness to come to you. And it got me thinking, there are actually quite a few things like this, where if you go seeking after it, you won't achieve it. One of those things is fulfillment. Fulfillment, which I suppose you can argue is a branch of happiness, but so the fulfillment comes from finding a purpose, a way of being. You can also look at relationships, whether it's personal relationships that take time to build up, and you build it up authentically with a person, and you find a bond with them for who they are, and that trust and relationship builds up as a result. But also, I mean, that's not just in personal relationships, that's also in the workplace. If you look at the most successful business people, they're the ones who haven't gone chasing after the bottom line all the time, and they're not always filling every moment in their day with trying to get productivity. They're taking the time to build up relationships, and even though it may seem, if you were to look at a balance sheet, you'd be like, what are they doing all day? Actually, they are creating something that's much more valuable. And there are lots of things like this, lots of those elements of human existence, the ones that are valuable and the ones that we seek, that come as a consequence. But what is it that leads to that consequence? Well, from what I can see, it's from dedicating yourself to doing things that are valuable, generally for other people as well as for society, things that you genuinely believe in, and things that you consider to be correct for you deep down. The way you can't achieve it is by cynically chasing after stuff. Means to an end doesn't work. If you chase after happiness, if you chase after productivity, money, fortune, relationships, it doesn't work. You have to spend the time putting the groundwork in, and then happiness, fulfillment, success will hopefully come to you. Or at least, in an ideal world. So maybe the paradox of hedonism can actually be extended out to almost like a paradox of success. However you define success, it would seem that in any true sense, you can't go chasing after it. You have to do the right, virtuous things, and it'll come to you. Anyway, if you've got any thoughts or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, see you next time.